It's 4 o'clock and it's time now for the Peter Channel. 4 o'clock news on this Wednesday evening, February 15, 2017. Good afternoon to you, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here at the time. It's 4 o'clock in area. 4 o'clock news and odds. There. Top story at 4 o'clock on this Wednesday afternoon. Go to Wednesday evening is. Senator Chuck Schumer, Democratic leader of New York, said that nevertheless, in our system of checks and balances and democratic solutions and our national security is at stake. As violent and crime Russia ties is ensure. Andrew Spencer is expected to withdraw his nomination to be Secretary of Labor after Senate Republicans informed White House that he lacks the votes to be confirmed, sources for the matter said Wednesday. President Trump directly called on Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Wednesday to curtail Jewish home building in the West Bank as he predicted the day to get El Porco and to the decade-long Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The forensic department of the Kuala Lumpur General Hospital of Malaysia, where the body of Kim Jong-nam was believed to be on Wednesday. The level of anxiety around Nova California Lake Gabriel has been away from extremely cautiously optimistic as residents have returned to homes after the military evacuation was lit on Tuesday afternoon. Millions excluded from Obamacare aid passed the coverage that some Americans were able to unlock their promise of affordable coverage under the Affordable Care Act. Brussels, an ultimatum to America's allies. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis told fellow NATO members on Wednesday to increase military spending abroad. The euro ended the risk of skinny in the U.S. Demonstrators in Belgium in 2016 protested a trade deal between the European Union and Canada. Washington Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Joseph Dunford to meet face-to-face with the Russian counterparts Thursday, and the Trump administration evaluates their future direction of the U.S.-Russia relations. Signing Yemen. Yemen is offering rebels and medical officials say signing letters instructs the rebel capital have been killed at least 5 people. By a 57-43 from margin, the Republican-led Senate voted on Wednesday to repeal the Obamacare and Obama-era gun regulation designed to block certain mentally ill people from purchasing firearms. Delphi, Indiana. Police have launched a double homicide investigation after the upstream report confirmed that the 2 bodies found in the Delphi and the 2 missing teens. Chicago. Mayor Ron Emanuel City is dissolved and the mother of 11-year-old Chiquilla Holmes is making arrangements to join their daughter's organs after a child died Tuesday one day. Latest victims of gun violence in Chicago. Federal immigration of 40 days have arrested and threatened to deport a 23-year-old Mexican immigrant who was living in the United States legally under the Obama administration's better action for child Hood Bibles program according to the lawsuit. U.S. Central Command said it Israeli 11 state targets in Syria when depleted uranium ransoms by the promise not to use to be ammunition. The European Union's parliament approved the free trade deal with the candidates. 700 protesters demonstrated outside a building in Strasbourg, France. A photograph of the garbage strewn South Korea airport terminal has gone viral. A suicide bomber attacked a van carrier judge in the Peshawar, Pakistan, killed a guard and injured 6 others, Wednesday officials said. Large students yelled with a protective skin immigrant requested may be an early test of President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown. The U.S. Guard is continuing to track down and monitor what officials say is Russian ship by ship moving along the United States eastern seaboard. Restaurant Cherry. Yahoo was warned that some accounts, holders online accounts may be attacked by a state-sponsored attack between 2015 and 2016. President Trump's administration took action on Wednesday to try to stabilize the healthcare marketplace to make sure they don't collapse next year. When developing a 42 acres of Plainville, North Edinburgh, police allege a drunk driver was more than twice of legal limit of intoxication after she struck another car traveling on Route 1 late Tuesday night. Verizon Communications Incorporated is close to the renegotiation deal for Yahoo Incorporated internet property that would reduce the price of the $4.8 billion agreement by about $250 million in the revelation of security breaches at a web company. Janet Yellen, the Federal Reserve Chairwoman and wife of the testified Wednesday before a House committee, as Janet Yellen announced Republicans clash over the Fed's performance. When Under Armour CEO Kevin Plank candidly praised President Trump's poor business judgment confidence sent to the country, he luckily had no idea how swiftly that the statement would be reviewed. Alright, look at that. Stocks now up 106.76 points at 20,611.17. SP5 up 11.66 points at 349.24, and Nasdaq up 36.87 points at 519.44. I know the editor of SA5, Winston Churchill, William was open to the possibility of life on the planets. In 1939, year World War II broke out. Churchill penned the publicized article in which he mused about the lack of the extra. NASA space poop challenges more than 30,000 in prize to space tech pioneers for their space suit toilet innovations. It may be possible to predict where an individual will go on and develop autism, researchers say. Overgrowth and brain development during the first year of life forecast. Whether the child at high risk of development autism spectrum disorder likely. In our food chain, honeybees are tasked with the vital function pollination, and in North America alone, honeybees relative to pollination enable the production of at least 90 commercially grown crops, including apples and blueberries. One person died and 2 more fell seriously ill after contracting a disease that commonly spreads by the contract with red urine, according to New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. Many men might describe a baby as a joyous time in the lap, but some of the bundle of joy might be linked to a greater risk of depression. A bald head is a very realistic nightmare and half a British man expected to face by the age of 50 as bald man to be presented as Shannon Head may be pay out large sums to try to save his crown and glory. Okay, take a look at New England is reported. Arthur, Vermont, at car versus tractor trail with an injury of evidence. Striction of podcast road is shut down. Peter Cello Duzab is now 4-6 on this Wednesday afternoon. Go to Wednesday evening time for Sports Report tonight. The Boston Celtics will be taking on the Philadelphia 76ers game time 7:30 p.m. at the TD Garden. Wally. Wheaton Lions men's basketball team will have a game against WPI. Game time is 7 o'clock at Wheaton College. Minnesota head coach P.J. Fleck former school. Western Michigan reached an agreement that will allow the head coach to use road to both sides. Local according to Corey Olsen of Michigan Live. Eight participants in the NFL. Scattered comment and indication. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh predicted the Wolverines can have 10 or more plays in the selection of 2017 NFL draft QB and target. Since breaking that, a 10-year-old observational December lived out dream, meaning New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady has died. The Memphis Quartet reached playoffs for all 7 seasons together, representing the number 1 seeded Spurs with the 2011 first round and picking with a trip to the conference finals 2013. Peter Childers' is now 4-7 on this Wednesday afternoon. Go to the Wednesday evening. It's time out for traffic in terms of the puck. Beep! Let somebody retain with order on space for bar delays of disabled train. Someone else about space for bar delays making it 8:15 a.m. due to traffic on the commuter rail. Fitchburg Line train 4:22:55 p.m. from 1 Tuesday up in 5 minutes. Basket between Air Station and North Station. Havel Line train 293 4:40 p.m. from North Station has been canceled today. Passenger train 2:15 5:50 p.m. from North Station. Havel train 294 has been canceled today. Passengers can take bus 137 with bus 136 from the Reddit Depot. And on the ferries they are looking good. Okay. Look at that. Highways and byways. Here's starting off Connecticut with 95 on the northbound side, about Stanford all the way on the Bridgeport, Merritt Parkway, eastbound side. Back to the north, then the Bridgeport, 95 with both ends bound on West Haven to New Haven. A4 westbound, stop and go around the Waterbury Search. A4 both ends is back to Brown, downtown Hartford. 91 on both ends back to A4 to Winslocks. 91 on both ends is back to before A4 to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side is back to Amblom down to 291 Springfield. Mass back on westbound side, battle to Westfield. 290 westbound side is back to around 190 in Westfield. Route 2 on westbound side, it is back to around Fort Devens. 95 on the northbound side, it is back to from 37 in Wark all the way to downtown Providence. 95 on the southbound side is back to protected to downtown Providence. 146 southbound side, slow from 5095 downtown Providence. 69 connector slow from 6095. 195 both ends back to 44 DD's positive downtown Providence. 24 southbound side, it is back to 495 and random all the way to Route 140 in Dalton. Route 6 to westbound side, low side after Route 3 in the sidewalk, about border side bridges off. Then you get about 20 northbound side, low side just around the border running Route 6 to from sidewalk down to all lanes. Except for Route 6 eastbound side, back around all lanes stretch. 95 on the southbound side, it's up and go between 120 and Canton all the way out to Route 1 in Sheridan and Biscayne from 140 in Foxborough all the way at 152 in North Edinburgh. 24 southbound side, low side, 27 in Brockton. Route 3 to southbound side, but the bridge is split all the way at the Derby Street in England, 128 on the southbound side, 95 and Cannon Island, the Braintree split on both ends on 128, slow on both ends. 7 Expressway, 7 go from Massbach and Boston Island, the Braintree split. 93 at both ends about Somerville and downtown Boston. Massbach on both ends about South Boston all the way to the Logan Airport. Massbach westbound side, back to the Austin, Barton Tolls all the way at Weston, 120 on the southbound side. It is backed up from Waltham already Route 9 to Wellesley, 120 at the northbound side. It is about a Route 2 Lexington all the way to Route 93 in Reading. 93 northbound slow all the way down to Medford. Here, Route 1 at the northbound side. It is backed up from Chelsea all the way out to Revere. 93 not bands backed up all the way at the platoon. Here, Route 3 and the not bands are bad. Burlington and Bruweka. 45 of the top bands are low, so Route 3 up and low. 93 of the not bands are both ends is back to the Woodstock area to the Bobot. 91 of both ends back between Bradbury and Hanover, and Hibiscus from Hanover all the way out to the Canadian border here. 89 on both ends is back to around Burlington. Here's 8 of both ends is back around Lake Placid and Hibiscus and around Champlain stretch. Main turn back to South outside is back around 195 in Saco, and main turn back to Wolfen is back to Portland and 9 in Lewiston. Peter Childers have 410 on this. Wednesday evening and it's 7 now for a weather report here. There'll be a low risk of a rise of level snowfall events about across North Central Massachusetts and the night and Thursday morning here. And looking at radar, and it shows a lot of rain showers stretching from Summer Maine, stretching all the way off the New Hampshire and around eastern Massachusetts from Newburyport around eastern southeastern Massachusetts, and heavy bend rain showers from 44 from Middleborough down to Plymouth, and heavy bend rain showers around the Yarmouth and rain around Cape Nouns and eastern portions of Martha's Vineyard, and some rain showers around the 91 from New Haven down to Springfield, and around Greenfield, some snow showers east of Greenfield and stretching over the west of New Hampshire, and some snow showers from Rockingham, stretching to the suburb of Vermont, and upstate New York, some snow and rain and sleet from eastern New York down to northwestern New Jersey down to northeastern Pennsylvania here. And heavy band rain showers stretch around middle of town and right down around Newport area here. Okay, 7 and snow around 7 Maine from Portland and Augusta, and then up in the Maine and eastern portion of Quebec. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, rain showers before 10 p.m. Then snow showers likely to blow at 22 degrees. Light northwest wind given its west wind 6 to 11 miles an hour. West Augusta 29 miles an hour. Transpiration is 80%. New circulation of less than average possible. Thursday, snow shower light wave for 7 a.m. Then clouds about 3 miles degrees. Northwest Vermont 7 to 30 miles outside, 28 miles an hour. Transpiration 6%. New circulation less than average possible for Thursday night. Mostly clouds mostly about 20 degrees. West Vermont 10 miles an hour. Friday, Sunday, mostly clouds about 35, but 19 degrees. West Vermont 9 to 40 miles an hour for Saturday, most sunny podcast about 40, about 32 degrees. Sunday, most sunny podcast about 51, about 30 degrees. Wednesday's birthday, Sunday, most crisp about 44, about 27 degrees. Tuesday, most sunny skies with a chance of showers, about 42, about 30 degrees. Transpiration 30% for Wednesday, put about 42 degrees. Curly and Taunton, it's white rain and 39. Here in Norton, it is 39 and rain. And Mansfield, it is rain and it's 39. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chell, 4 o'clock news of this. Wednesday, evening, February 15th, 2017. I'm using have a good evening, goodbye, and attitude, and I will see you at 11 o'clock for a late hour report. Hope you have a good evening.